Hello everybody. Well, I just got back from a week-long vacation with the family and it was a great experience. We drove from Oklahoma City down to Destin, Florida. We left Sunday night at about 9 o'clock. There were 8 of us in the motorhome and we had our toy trailer behind. And in the toy trailer we had 2 Sea-Doos, and in front of the Sea-Doos we had 2 Yamaha V250 motorcycles. At about 12:30 a.m. Monday morning, I heard this crash, this dragging sound. It was kind of a scary noise. I knew we were in trouble and I jumped up out of the bed. I looked out the back window and sparks were flying everywhere. The trailer, there's a piece that goes from the trailer to the back bumper of the vehicle had snapped. And it was dragging across I-35. Sparks were going everywhere. Traffic was behind us. And the first thing I did is I yelled to Derek, who was driving. I said, "Stop the motorhome, stop the motorhome." So he slowed down and we stopped and we jumped out of the motorhome. And the first thing we had to do was check our safety to make sure that we were safe. And we were on I-35 in Dallas. And if you've ever been to Dallas, I-35 is not a place to park. Luckily, like I said, it was between 12:30 and 1 o'clock, and it was Sunday night, so there weren't a lot of drunks out on the road. There was traffic. We were almost off the highway, but we were on the highway far enough, and we were in a 2-lane area with construction, so that kind of got the heartbeat up a little bit more. And we didn't have flares, we didn't have anything, but I don't know, maybe it was a God deal. There was a shiny hubcap on the ground, and I picked it up and I started flashing it at the oncoming cars, and the cars just simply moved over to the side of the road. And the first thing we did was we had to analyze, how do we get the motorhome, the travel, and the trailer off of I-35 with the broken trailer. So what we devised was a plan to lift it back up and use some straps and strap it together so it would kind of hold the 2 pieces together that came apart, and then slowly drive off the road. Well, this took about 30 to 40 minutes to get this system planned. No police showed up for the first 20-25 minutes, and here I was standing out there with just this reflective hubcap to get cars to move over. My family's in the motorhome. We're working on the trailer, get it all put together. We get it all put together, and a police car pulls up. And he flips his lights on, and that gave us some safety, and we were able to get everything done, and we slowly drove off the highway to the first exit, which was about a mile up the road. Well, now it's about 1:15 in the morning, and we're stranded in the north side of Dallas. We're on vacation. Okay, so I got on the phone and I called a welder, and his name was James, and he was 80 years old, and he came out, and 2 hours later we were back on the road. So staying focused on what we want to happen, not focus on what we don't want to happen. When I called James, he said, "Don't you want to wait till in the morning?" I said, "No, we need to get to Florida." So he showed up and he got us fixed. Now I wanted to say thanks to James for making that happen for us. What a wonderful vacation. We had a really great time. I know that you see a lot of videos on Facebook about vacations and so forth. I just want to say that I started getting vacations when I got a job and stayed with the job and took a week off and came back to the job. Before, what I used to do was, when I decided it was time for a vacation, I just quit my job, and when my money ran out, then I went out and looked for another job. I like the new way, where I still have a job. Today I'm back at work. It's going to be a great day. I hope that you continue to take positive action in your life, because what we do with our lives can leave a lasting legacy to help other people. Thank you.